So today I'm going to prepare fresh coconut cake, and it's an old family recipe. It was my grandma Teresa's. This is her picture. And she was known for her gorgeous baked goods, but also her eccentricities. When she would give people recipes, she would leave ingredients out. I guess she didn't want them to be able to recreate her masterpiece. So we're gonna give it a try, and it starts with fresh coconut. So in order to bake this cake, we have to crack this coconut. So this is cracking a coconut in 5 easy steps. Step 1, there are 3 eyes in the coconut, and we have to screw a regular wine key into each one of those eyes. Step 2, shake and drain. So we've drained all this beautiful coconut water, and we need this for the cake, so don't throw it out. But now here comes the unorthodox part. Now if I were Bobby Flay, maybe I'd have like a big sword and smash it in my hand, but we're gonna go outside for this one. Okay, so I have the coconut in a plastic bag so we don't lose any of the good stuff. And you need to give it like a concentrated focus, really hard whack on a hard surface like the concrete. So here we go. Oh! And here we are, folks. Here we are. Magic. Okay, we survived cracking the coconut. I think barely. But so we have this beautiful white flesh, but what we need to do now is we need to pry the coconut from the shell. So a butter knife works best, I find, and you have to kind of shove it underneath. And this may be the point where one thinks about giving up, but life is about tenacity, isn't it? And eventually, you will free the meat from the shell, like so. And the last step, you just have to now peel away this kind of papery skin. And there may be bits of shell too, but that'll come off with your peeler. And let's make the cake batter. Okay, so you're going to cream the butter with sugar and egg yolks until fluffy. Then we're going to sift the dry ingredients into a bowl, and then you're going to add that to the batter, alternating with the fresh coconut water until all ingredients are blended smooth. Okay, so final step of the batter. I've whipped egg whites and sugar into these sort of glossy, satiny ribbons, soft peaks. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, and we're going to dump that in to our batter, and then we will fold. And just be careful to gently fold so to not lose all of that beautiful air, which will make your cake so light and fluffy. And now our beautiful fresh coconut, and that will go in. You're gonna fold that in as well. Okay, so our batter is finished. You're going to put it into 2 9-inch cake pans greased into 350 oven, and you're going to bake it for 30 minutes until brown, until your tester comes out clean. And I think I need to taste the batter. So good. So our cakes have cooled, and I'm just putting the finishing touches on the cake. I made a passion fruit buttercream, and passion fruit is my new food crush. It just has such a beautiful pucker. It makes a gorgeous icing. So I just like to kind of decorate it. Final flourish, a bit of our grated coconut on top. I think my grandmother would be proud of this one. Look at this tiered beauty. So I think it's time. Let's eat cake. Let us eat cake, a famous faux pas uttered by Marie Antoinette. When they said the peasants had no bread, well then she said, let them eat cake. The saying has endured regardless of its original context, and I think it because we want permission to indulge. We all in a way feel enthusiastic about simple pleasures like cake. So I shall partake on this beautiful spring day a cup of tea and a slice of my grandmother's coconut cake.